Welcome back to the channel. In this week we are gonna keep it simple on the Mihile here. This is my third strongest character on the account, and from that you might be able to guess, yes, we are taking on the hard VHilla challenge from the event. I've put in the scouter here, I've put my stats into the scouter, and I should be at 180% on hard VHilla, which makes this fight definitely possible. I am, approaching this with the expectation to clear on my first attempt. If you're wondering, about the Hexa setup here for any of my strong, 6 characters that are going to be the Legion champions, etc., I plan to unlock 6 job and unlock all the 5th job masteries and put the 4th job masteries to level 9, as well as get the Hexa stat 1 filled out entirely. And afterwards I would probably open a guide to to dive deeper into the Hexa progression, but I think that's like a good way to go about it. Some characters have some special things, right? Mihile, I don't know if Royal Guard is that good, but whatever, right? Anyways, this character should be strong enough at 55 million combat power as well. And yeah, if you're wondering about the gear, I'm using a Cont 1. I cringe. Yeah. I have ID on my weapon. I have ID on my shield. On the Mihile, extra cringe. Why is that cringe? If you're wondering, Mihile, I think has like 1 minute out of the 3-minute burst. He has 100% ID anyways. Because that's built into the one of the skills. And yeah, getting ID on these is really terrible actually. And yeah, besides that, 17 star stuff, 21 CRAs. I'm using 2 pieces of Abso. These are at 19. The other arcanes are at 17. So yeah, this is roughly what gets you 55 million combat power. The most important thing in order to take on this challenge, if you're still wondering and trying to prepare for it, is getting the Arcane Force. If you want to do max damage to hard VHilla, you have to be at 1350. I reached that through the event skills, right? Don't look at this too closely. This is, I just put in skills. I didn't really, look into the optimal ways too much. But anyways, yeah, you see I'm at plus 40 Arcane power. And besides that, join a guild, obviously for the guild skills as well. And then you can put some points into Arcane power, and boom. My symbols are at 19 across the board. Yeah, it's not easily reached, but there's still time in this event, for another month to go and get your symbols leveled up. And I think, if you start now, you might be able to, depending on your position, but I just think that the reminder came in time. That's what I was trying to get at. Not that, anybody would be able to clear up to VHilla in like a month. No, obviously not, right? So, yeah. Let me just, yeah, my toggles are on. Mihile has 2 toggles. And yeah, since I'm doing this in practice mode, I don't really think I need anything else. Ah, yes, familiars, right? This character has 1 healing HP familiar, 1 double familiar. Getting a double familiar is actually really nice on some classes because you will run out of MP in this fight, which is super cringe. And yeah, 2% attack familiar, pretty good. Adding a 15% familiar is definitely worse than the 2% attack. So yeah, I would just say practice mode. Again, the only thing that I've selected here that's a little special is the 10% attack damage pot instead of the 20% ID pot, because this is Mihile. I have so many ID lines. I think this might be better. Yeah, let's just try it out. I would say. I'm not sure why, but I always watch the VHilla cutscene. It's, I think, the only cutscene that I watch. Wait, never mind. The Lotus cutscene I also watched for, obvious reasons. It was bugged for so long, so... Wait, I do need to buff up, for example... Dude, I'm so confused. I already took so much damage. I think I will try to rerun because I was checking my buff bar. I saw the P and I was immediately confused. And then I saw I don't have echo and, you know, echoed myself, etc. Okay. Attempt 1 failed. And yeah, let's run it run it back. Oh my god, quickest attempt in the history of attempts. Yeah. Honestly, I'm just interested in what my burst will look like here. So I'm holding down one of the burst or one of the buffs here already. Up, and Royal Guard that. Okay. Debuff, and there we go. Ooh, yoy. Does this look good? Also, I'm not 100. Oh, I missed Royal Guard there. I'm not 100% sure if I need to stack up Royal Guards first in order to get like a max damage bonus on her. But yeah, oh my god, having Royal Guard is so nice. Oh my god, I'm invincible. I'm so sorry, VHilla, that I have to do this to you. Well, maybe you will win, man. I don't know about that. Okay. So yeah, from here on out, I'm just gonna DPS. Can I... Oh, I can Royal Guard the strings even though they don't even do damage. That's, you know, very valuable to know. And up. Yeah, okay. Timing the VHilla attacks is not as hard as I thought initially. Because, you know, you see the animation and then a little later... Up. Ah, okay, I missed there. For me, I think the main issue isn't necessarily the timing, but the area of effect, because sometimes I just assume that the Royal Guard hitbox is much larger than it actually is. But yeah, okay, one burst, we are at 90%. Ooh, yeah, this doesn't look too easy, you know. Definitely possible, because we still have a couple of minutes to, you know, make up the rest of the damage, but I definitely have to, you know, hurry a little bit now. Ah. Okay. Read. But being down at 4 is actually kind of good, so... Dude, I forgot to follow up bind, or bind at all, I think, in this fight so far. What Huh? I just thought about, oh, I should use my bind. Dude, what? Yeah, that happens when you only, you know, do boss trades on your characters and not actually, you know, do some real bosses for a while. Holy. Yeah, what an alienating experience right there. Yeah. Oh. 5 seconds. Okay. My youth, my power. Yeah. Okay. In the end, it was a little stressful because I took one spell that I didn't want to take, but you know, it all worked out. I feel like I didn't mention in the very beginning of the video why I'm doing this, right? I did mention, okay, this is for the event, right? But yeah, I did this for the Karma Abyssal Flames, which of course we are also gonna take a look at right in this video. So wait, challenge, you did it, okay, and bam. Okay, and now we get to claim the rewards, but I will do that on the main, of course, right? So give me a second. You know what, I spawned in Livre, and I had the mindset of searching for a really nice map, but to be honest, this is a really nice map already. So let's claim our rewards. Yes, please. I think this medal cannot be equipped, right? Champion medal coupon. Yep, it's untradeable. It doesn't come with any stats on it, but in the very far away future of KMS, I think this is relatively new there, to be honest, you can just choose which medal to display and which medal you want the stats applied to yourself, making the current enveling system obsolete. And that's probably why I'm gonna keep this medal. At least until I feel like I need inventory space. Okay, and now for the real deal. In preparation for this, I already ruined a flame. No, obviously that was on accident, right? I put a rainbow on my pants instead of how was it called? An eternal? No, a black flame. A rainbow instead of a black flame, exactly. And yeah, I lost like, I don't know, 80 flame score on this. So this is the perfect candidate for flaming. But honestly, now, oh my god, I'm all over the place. Isn't there a shop here where I can buy? Ah, okay, I already bought all the Eternals from here. Never mind then, dude. Ah, maybe I should have picked side characters that I actually play, because, you know, these are just Legion Mules. Dude, the flames are all going to waste on them. Ah, man, that's what happens when you don't read the description or, you know, patch notes or whatever. Okay. So yeah, these flames are really, really good. That's the second time we got them so far. And the first time around, I didn't get a single improvement from them, I think. At least, you know, as far as I can recall. And yeah, now, dude, the improvement is bound to happen. Wait, no improvement? Okay, then I'm not gonna waste your time here. I'm just gonna go through this. Okay, 136 attack, unfortunately. If this would have been All-Star, that would have been, oh, nice. But yeah, this is already, you know, somewhat keepable. Still lower than the flame that I had initially. But to be honest, a respectable flame. Some people would say the respectable flames start at 160, I think. That's already, you know, a keeper flame in my books. Oi, 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 there we go. 119 and 5, that's like 170, especially, you know, when I account for the decks here. Well above 170, extremely nice. And not as good as my top. My top is actually crazy, but this has the nice potential, right? So yeah, now only 3 stars are missing and this is done. So yeah, next contender would be my hat here, which is decent. Ah man, this is like right on the edge, right? This is, if I put it into my calculator with my stats, I think this was like 159 or something. No, wait, does that make sense? Anyways, I only remember that I would like to have this upgraded a little teeny bit, and then I would be content with it. And to be honest, I don't really feel like throwing these flames onto my weapon is a good good way forward here. This is tier 6 with tier 5 damage and tier 5 boss damage, and tier 7 alone wouldn't be better. I would need like tier 7 and 5% damage in order, you know, for the flame to be better. So that's already kind of hard to reach, and that's why I think flaming the hat is more feasible for me. Also, you know, it's much easier, right? With the weapon, you have to put in all these in flames into the calculator, figure out what's best, etc., etc. Ugh, such a hassle, especially if you start getting luck or, you know, main stat on it. I hate it. Ui, speed 7, that's pretty nice. Not for me though, because I'm not a speed class. I'm a look class. I need look, please. I mean, this is quite tough to beat, but I've seen people hit higher with red flames, so But I gotta say, I think I do notice the flames being a little better than Eternals. I mean, they should be. But you know, I see over 100 main stat more often. That's my measure that I'm going by here. And it doesn't look like we're gonna hit a big improvement here. I'm just glad that we were able to find, you know, a good flame on the pants after I ruined it. Yeah. Already, you know, this week we got the W. We got a meaningful improvement, and that's all that I care about. And last flame, and this is not better, although, you know, it's not bad. Let's put it like that. Okay. So yeah, that does it for this week's video. If you are hyperburn, no, if you are what is this even called? Champion burning? Man, it's so confusing that this is like champion burning, champion double up, champion challenge, and then we have the Legion champion system. Upcoming. Yeah, very confusing. Anyways, I plan to update you guys soon with my, you know, 6 Legion champion characters. But until then, take care everybody, have a good one, and bye bye.